What's the deal, YouTube? Uh-oh. We're live. Yes, indeedy. We're gonna play something real quick. My royalty. Um, it's been a crazy couple days. I will say that. Man, they got a whole boogeyman out here. I said, hell no. Thank y'all. Appreciate the likes. We gonna watch Young Ann Hefe speak on it in a second, man. I guess he got some new information to bring to the situation. You know what I mean? But let's do this while we wait. We're gonna get into this Young Ann Hefe content. Salute to Young Ann Hefe, man. Oh, didn't wanna play that. What's up, y'all? Y'all done seen the video. Y'all done seen all the activities. Y'all seen it all. Hey, what's good with you? Hello. Hey, hey, hey. Make sure y'all hit that subscription button. Hit the like button coming in. What's good, loved one? What's goody? Um, man, I seen a lot of different approaches to how people been talking about this situation. Uh, man, it's a tough one, y'all. It's definitely a tough one. If y'all don't know what happened, you got Loose Cannon, the self-proclaimed boogeyman. Uh, in the incident at No Jumper the other day, which a lot of y'all seen. The footage just went viral. There's a lot of people talking about it. Um, Me myself, I'm not on here to have an opinion about his actions or the actions that took place. Um, it's a lot of information on this that still hasn't come out as of yet. As far as why they was up there, the reasons for them being up there. But we gonna dive into what's on the internet. All right, we gonna look at what's being said on the internet. All these things are allegedly. I must say that. Um, yeah, gotta say that. All these things are allegedly. But we gonna run this Young and Hefe content. Let me get my dimensions right. I haven't got a chance to watch this Anhefe video in its entirety. Now, the title of this video is Loose Cannon Whoops Old Jailmate. So from what I'm understanding, one of the dudes involved in this altercation was at one time a jailmate of Loose Cannon. So let's get into it. Let's run it.
In the ghetto, want a house in the hills, 100 million settle. Bad bitch look like a model, but she fake ghetto. I'm a felon for the record, I still carry metal. I'm like every black nigga dreaming in the ghetto. Want a house in the hills, 100 million settle. Bad bitch look like a model, but she fake ghetto. I'm a felon for the record, I still carry metal. I'm a felon, I be stepping, ain't no forgery. Put them niggas 6 feet when it was war with me. Had no mercy on the streets, bet the Lord agree. Shit we never speak on, niggas always preach. What's the topic? Get some money, can we buy beats? How you feeling in the farm when you in them seats? When you coming from the ghetto, struggled in them streets. I made a couple 100,000, I seen every leech. Shit you gotta go through, can't nobody teach. Shell shock through the trauma, I came out a beast. Why you think we celebrating, toasting to the feast? Gotta hustle with no limit, that's a masterpiece. All flat, we ain't stop sharing chicken grease. Name a lesson, adolescence, I ain't get the breeze. I was ranked top shot, I never knew no peace. Till you land on the island with the coral reef. Laker game, Cowboys, I got floor seats.
Cowboys. I was gonna rock my Cowboys. It's always next year, man. Yeah, make sure y'all go hit up Young Anhefe on Instagram, on YouTube.
What's the good old deal with the good people? Y'all already know it's your boy Young Anhefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young Anhefe. And I'm here to bring you another one like the other one. So, this part, the segment of Hot Topics is pertaining to no other than Loose Cannon himself again. So y'all see social media been going crazy with the latest and greatest of Loose Cannon Spectacle. So y'all all know and see somebody popped up at No Jumper, and y'all all see how Wack played it, you know what I'm saying? They said they didn't know nobody was popping up, anything like that. That led to them going outside. That led to a dude being snuck in or fired on because we didn't see no aggression, you know what I'm saying? We just going off body language. We couldn't hear what was being said over the audio. But what we did see, we seen Wack step back twice. You know what I'm saying? The second time he stepped back, I don't know if that was an indication for Loose Cannon to handle his business, but he definitely got off, you know what I'm saying, stuck old dude. You know what I'm saying? We had a little bit of the footage, but a lot of people been running wild with the wrong story, talking about that he fired on Harry O, security guard. It wasn't Harry O, security guard, nor was it a goon. It wasn't Harry.
I did see that. Actually, one of the dudes that posted the video, it said Death Row affiliate gets attacked or something. He did change the title. He absolutely did change the title to that content and removed that it was Harry O. So I did see that on the internet too.
Harry O, security guard, nor was it a goon. So I'm going to go ahead and drop some of this audio and or footage, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to the situation. Although I did drop some of the audio and footage yesterday in another segment I did pertaining to Loose Cannon, but now that the story had fell all the way in my lap, and I think that I have the correct story and or correct theme, you know what I'm saying, to fit what happened. So I'm going to go ahead and play these clips and audio, and y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We going to commentate. So I'm pretty.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all seeing little still clips and some of the video, but I haven't been able to watch this video. I watched it a number of times, probably like 6 times, and not one time have I watched this video yet, and my face didn't scrunch up, like, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, like, it's just not a pretty sight. It's not a good thing. To watch. I just, there's very little entertainment value and stuff like that, for real.
Sure, a lot of y'all probably seen that video, you know what I'm saying, yesterday, because a lot of YouTube personnel and a lot of blog sites, you know what I'm saying, was covering this situation. So we was only to get like a snippet of what happened. But if you had went to Reddit had the whole footage, you know what I'm saying? Had the whole footage, you know what I'm saying? So the footage that I played for y'all and or had was just the footage of y'all see Loose Cannon, you know what I'm saying, getting off, whooping him out a little bit. But the Reddit shows the whole footage, and the pictures I was showing y'all where it was 2 dudes getting their ass whooped and getting stumped out. Not just by Loose Cannon. I don't know who the other guys was. Probably was like security detail personnel or something like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We don't know who these people are. But soon as I drop my segment, my phone start blowing up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Solid individual, you know what I'm saying? Been through them stoops, you know what I'm saying? Been doing that time, hard body, been whooping ass, you know what I'm saying? We just keep it respectful, you know what I'm saying? And play it like a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? A scholar. So my phone start blowing up. Bam. I look, I don't recognize the number. I look in the text message log. About to ask who is this calling. They start texting right away. So once they start texting, I see who the person is. The person is a reliable source. So they like, hey man, tap in. I hurry up, call the person. Once I call them, they like, hey man, I just seen your segment pertaining to a goon going up there and Loose Cannon handling his business. They like, that's the wrong story. I'm like, well, what's the story then? So they tell me like, look, the dude who went up there wasn't Harry O bodyguard, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't whatever else they trying to paint him to be, a goon. He wasn't an uninvited guest that just showed up to No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? Dude is one of your homies. So I'm like, what you mean he one of my homies? Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, dude a gangster, you know what I'm saying? He from 11A Gangsters, you know what I'm saying? So
this is the first time that we've actually heard if this dude had any affiliations or whatnot. At least it's the first time I've heard of it in this video right here. First time we heard if this dude has any affiliations to any neighborhood or section. So he from 11A.
He went ahead and dropped the name. I want to say the name was like Jareed or something like that. If I served myself correctly, he dropped the dude number to me and was like, man, I'm going to have dude tap in with you and call you. About an hour down the line, the dude who Loose Cannon had snuck, which supposed to be an 11A Gangster Crip, tapped in with me. He called me. I didn't recognize his number, but I was in an important conversation during the time he had called, so I wasn't going to answer anyway. But I was going to give this person a call back, whoever they was. So after I finished my conversation and go back in my text log, I got a text from the dude who was attacked by Loose Cannon. And he like, hey, man, this Wooty Woo from 11A Gangsters. Wooty Woo gave me your number. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. So I tried to call him. When I called him, he picked up. I got it on, I got my phone on speaker. So sometime my phone be tripping when it's on speaker. You can barely hear. So me and him was going back and forth with the, hey, hello, and stuff like that. He finally hung up. I tried to call back. He didn't pick up. I texted him, let him know who I was and what I was trying to holler about and whatnot, trying to figure out what happened. So me and dude, Jareed or whatever from 11A Gangsters, we didn't get to holler. But even though we didn't get to holler, I didn't get it from the horse mouth. I still got somewhat of the backstory of somebody who was supposed to be present at No Jumper with him, but wasn't feeling it and didn't show up. So basically, allegedly, from what I'm getting,
Reg Dog, salute, my guy. Reg Dog in the building.
is that it definitely was a setup. It was definitely a setup.
So we're gonna play some other footage in a little bit. So they saying it definitely was a setup. So the initial reports, I guess, that we got, and what most of us were under the impression of, was that this was actually two dudes that went up there that had issues. Now we kind of getting a little bit more clarity to the situation. From all looks of it, it seems as if these brothers were invited. That's some of the story. These dudes were invited to the No Jumper podcast, right? That's the story we getting.
That camp is known for placing a lot of dirt out there, building a lot of dirt, known for a lot of controversy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what sells on this internet. So, dude from 11A Gangsters was under the impression that he was coming up to No Jumper to kick it, or coming up there for an interview or whatever. So, one of his folks tapped in with him like, man, you going up to No Jumper at 6 o'clock? That don't even seem right. Don't even seem right for no interview. He like, oh, no, man, they cool, man. You know, I got pictures with Loose Cannon and Whack 100, man. You know, them my dudes, man. You know, I mess with them. I rock with them hard body. And as y'all see from what ODM Slim said that he's also met this guy from 11-8 before, and he was talking bad about Whack, about how he didn't like Whack, and old boy was defending Whack. This is the same dude that been attacked. So basically, I don't know if they had any problems prior to this before, but from my understanding, he thought everything was cool. He had even been locked up in jail before with Loose Cannon. He said he's been on the yard with Loose Cannon. Said Loose Cannon almost lost his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, even Loose Cannon was indulging in sniffing hot med, some type of pill, or a pill that might have had some fentanyl in there, and Loose Cannon passed out and almost died. They had to hit Loose Cannon with the Narcan to bring Loose Cannon back to life. So, like, this dude is really well versed with who he's dealing with. He haven't just met these people. He been knowing Loose Cannon, been in jail with Loose Cannon. So as y'all see, when he was right there and he got snuck, like, from what we viewing and how everybody else feel, it just didn't feel right. Like, he didn't feel it, like he didn't know it was coming. Like, he basically got snuck. So that's basically what he's saying. He's saying that he was invited up there, and once he got up there, that's where they try to play the role that, oh, who is this? It's an intruder on site that nobody called him up here. But he's saying he has text messages from these guys saying it was cool and all right for him to come up there. Now, this is the angle he's playing. I don't know if he's got the police involved with this situation, but he's definitely going to file a lawsuit. He's definitely going to file a lawsuit, and he's targeting No Jumper. He's targeting No Jumper, and y'all already know. He's targeting in the millions. You know what I'm saying? If it's worth however many millions it's worth, if it's worth that. But he's definitely targeting No Jumper, even though we didn't see Adam 22 out there. That's what he's targeting. You know what I'm saying? He's basically saying he was a guest on the premises, even though Adam 22 didn't invite him. He's saying he was invited by Whack and Loose Cannon, and he has the text messages showing that he was invited. And when he got up there, he did not know that was going to happen. He was attacked unannounced.
So he's got text messages saying, come up here to do some work. I want to know what y'all think.
Now, what is going to really mess you guys' head up is this right here.
Where's my... What? That was
Now,
the dude
that's
in
the
the
part
video?
that's interesting right there, is that the second guy that got jumped on was supposed to be a man
Wait a minute. That was the dude in the video?
of God. You know what I'm saying? Was supposed to be a preacher. They jumped on a preacher, not even knowing they jumped on a man of God. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is where it's about to take an ugly turn at, if this is the truth. So, I guess by the other party feeling it was like some bullshit in the game and that this was a messy situation and they opted not to go, they told him that he might want to take the preacher with him. You know what I'm saying? He might want to take Saving Grace preacher with him. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, basically give him a safe passage. But obviously, you know what I'm saying, the devil had other things in place. You feel me? The devil, the boogeyman, as Loose Cannon say, he had other things in place. So this is what's being thrown out there, that the other guy that was jumped on was a preacher. And you know a preacher, man, you feel me? Although some of them have hauled from the streets, man, a lot of them get caught up in that sermon and playing that game and getting them increments, man, and they not playing by no street rules, man, you feel me? They might be going to the precinct, might be going to the police for an assault. So we gonna see how this gonna play out. But from what the dude from 11-8, his name is Reed, Jay Reed, that's his name. From what it seems like he's gonna do, he's gonna file that lawsuit. He's trying to get that money. Preacher man, I'm pretty sure Preacher man, he's about $1 too, you know what I'm saying? He collect them increments, that plate go around the church.
So that's my question, man. I just had a long conversation with my partner. It was a great back and forth debate on whether or not we feel like this is actually going to get to the level of a lawsuit and or any type of criminal charges. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest, I really don't know. From what I've heard so far is that the dude, Jay Reed, now the preacher, we haven't heard from. But the other brother in the video, that I initially got took flight on, he's been making calls. He's been, you know, I watched Compton Rick Rock earlier. Compton Rick Rock said that he spoke to one of the individuals that was involved in that, and he advised him not to do a lawsuit. So it's you know, it's equally weighted on both sides as far as what people feel in regards to should there be a lawsuit? Now, mind you, it's two individuals in that video that this happened to. So, you know, does one of them file one? Does both file one? And if, you know, people end up going to jail behind this, is crazy. This is crazy. It's I want to say this. I really just want to say this. I feel like black men are really becoming the laughing stock. Like, for real. It's like we the butt of the joke. It's like we are the black men. We could do better. We will do better. This ain't it. This ain't the image. This ain't, you know, when they get to the point where, you know, and I have not heard from the other gentleman, but from everything I've heard is that he's a man of church, a man of the church, and this, that, and the third. Again, that don't make somebody automatically, you know, absolved of any wrongdoing just because they from the church. But from all of what we witnessed, it didn't look like that. Let's just be honest. So, you know, with that being said, Let me see. Damn Coon Show, shaking my head. You ain't never lied. Yeah, man. I mean, it looked like we just 100%, you know, at this point, like black people, we are the content. You know what I mean? You have people want to respect us on a certain level, and we not even respecting ourselves. That's how I look at it. You want everybody else to treat us with certain type of dignity and respect, and we don't even give that same dignity and respect to our own people. I ain't got to tell y'all how I feel about what took place. If y'all know me and you know, and my ideology on things, I shouldn't even have to tell y'all how I feel about this. Just keep it a buck. I don't have to call names and say this. Y'all, look, if this indeed, let's just say it wasn't a pastor. Both these dudes was affiliated with certain sections, and this, that, and the third. I guess a lot of y'all would look at it maybe differently. I don't. We still the ones. Have y'all ever thought about this when other ethnicities are scrolling through Instagram, and just because they don't like particular posts or don't comment, but they sit around with their little friends and they sitting back, it's like, look at these jungle bunnies, you know, look at these niggas, and they laughing. They literally laughing at us. And you know what's crazy? You got a great populace of black America that act like, oh, I don't give a fuck what they think, and I'm not trying to deal with no this, that, and the third. But yet, when they don't do business with y'all feel away. When you know, we feel like, oh, they taking money away from us, and or they stealing. Yeah, they gonna steal your ideas. They gonna steal everything about y'all, and not break y'all off nothing. Why would they deal with us? They can sit back and let us make fools of ourselves and capitalize on it. It's nothing about this was a good look, in my opinion. Now, some of you super gangstified brothers out there, this may have been like, you know, up y'all alley. It definitely wasn't up mine. Especially, man, like I said, if ain't no clout worth all this, y'all. It just ain't. It's not enough clout in the world. I see it's people in this live, and I don't see but a couple comments. So a lot of y'all may be even scared to comment. I don't. I appreciate the likes, though. I definitely do. But yeah. Let's finish listening to what Brother Anhefe has to say. I really rock with Brother's channel, man. Make sure y'all go check out Anhefe.
He get paid for it, you know what I'm saying? You whooped him out. We don't know if he's going to be able to make it to church today, which is Sunday, if he's in that sermon, but I'm pretty sure he's probably in that thing, you know what I'm saying, bandaged up, eye fat, you know what I'm saying, camera phones on him while he giving his speech. Oh, they can't stop me. You know, they try to jump on me, some hoodlums, but I'm here in rare form as God want me to be. I can hear him now and see him now. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and drop the latest and greatest pertaining to what Loose Cannon had to say. You already know, Minister Halfway to Half Effect. We going to commentate.
Plan. There's a reason why they call me the boogeyman. Like, this is facts. It's not no fairy tale. This is not what these rappers, like, they portray my life. Bro, I'm just blessed to be a music producer, an artist, a rapper, an entertainer, everything, an actor. But I'm just a real tough dude that stand on everything I say. So y'all don't get it misconstrued. I want problems. If I'm giving up this energy and you have a problem with it, do something. Because when I see you, I'm going to do something. It ain't going to be no facts. It ain't no mystery. It's nothing like that. I just get busy. Point blank.
All right.
Okay, so as y'all see it right there, man, you run in a loose cannon and you got a problem, you probably want to get off first. Because the boogeyman ain't playing games. The boogeyman himself told you it ain't facts, it ain't real, it ain't reality, it's just going to happen. I'm just going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing no games, you know what I'm saying? So basically, he run down his resume, you know what I'm saying? He a rapper, he an actor, you know what I'm saying? He an artist, you know what I'm saying? He a producer, you know what I'm saying? But with all these things on his resume and on resume, he's still the boogeyman. He's not playing no game. He's as tough as nails. And if you get in his way, he's going to nail you. He's going to put the hammer to the nail. Y'all seen what just happened to Jay Reed. Y'all seen what happened to the preacher. Now, we waiting to see how this going to play out because Jay Reed said he filed the lawsuit. I'm pretty sure the preacher filed the lawsuit, but it seems like they're trying to figure out how can they go after No Jumper. And I just don't see No Jumper really getting sued because, you know, I'm pretty sure Wack might play it like, Adam gonna play it, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, hold on. I wasn't there. I didn't know what was going on. You feel me? Well, Adam gonna find his way up out of it and his business up out of it. And it might just...
Let me see. VA said, how the hell they're portraying your life when you yourself was portraying... That's valid. That's valid. That is valid. Yeah, that's a valid comment.
You know what I'm saying? And Mike could just probably go on the two. Whack 100 as a civil suit and Loose Cannon as a civil suit. But, you know, that's the little news and exclusive news I wanted to bring to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Something that y'all can use, you know what I'm saying, and juggle in y'all mind and our head and getting them comments and let me know what y'all think. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
I know you capping.
Man, shout out to Young and Hefe. Yeah, I was on his live, man. He was high as astronaut coochie last night, even on his live. Yeah, man, he was high as astronaut coochie last night on his live. I've already said I'm not gonna make this live anything to do with any. I'm really just broadcasting what's out there. Most of y'all, like I said, have seen the video. If not, it's floating around on the internet. I don't want to further add to any embarrassment that these brothers may endure. So I'm not really interested in playing the video like that. I've had the video since the day it came out. And like I said, we being laughed at, black men. I really need my sisters to step up and take over this content space. I do. Because everything that they say a woman does, as far as the messiness and all the, I see the brothers doing way more of it on this internet. That is not content. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. So if that's what they mean when they say, "Oh, I'm gonna make you content," that is not content. That is not content. And it'll be short-lived content. It'll be like your last piece of content. For real, for real. Because when you get into the YouTube world, You have to be accepted. Y'all can come in my comments and talk all the smack y'all want. I'm not gonna kick y'all out. I'm hoping my mods, I don't like to take my mods' authority away from them and be like, oh, don't kick people out. But I feel like y'all should be able to say whatever it is y'all want to say in my comments, and I'm able to deal with it. You know, and even though I got a squad of homies that can do this, that, and the third to everybody that has a difference of opinion with me over the internet, I'm not sending a squad of people to do nothing to nobody over what's being said on the internet. I just don't see the correlation. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. That's my opinion. I just don't see the correlation between saying stuff on the internet and then things like that transpiring. It's disturbing. It's disturbing. There's no other way to put it to me. Now, if that's what makes people tough, you definitely are tough, brother. You got that. If that's the definition of tough in 2024, y'all got that. You know, more power to y'all, man. I don't want to be around that level of thinking that will make you violate a man that by all intents and purposes of what we witnessed, it doesn't amount to what happened to him. Like, just because he was there, if you got any kind of heart, soul, or conscience, and you don't feel nothing. Now the other dude, I don't know. He's had previous dealings with Loose and Whack, and like he said, he's taking pictures and this, that, and the third. I get it. But they could have told the other dude, man, get the F up out of here, man. You know what I mean? They could have told the other dude, man, beat it. Scram. Or could have just dragged him out if he didn't want to comply and leave his comrade that he just drove up there. You know what I mean? It's disturbing. I promise you this much. Unless it's something else developing in this whole little saga situation, I really, man, gonna step away from them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not even gonna leave this video up. More than now that I'm really thinking about it, I probably ain't gonna leave this video up. It's cause you know what? They do things because they want you to say their name, and then, you know, now we saying their name. You know what I mean? Now we saying their name. They don't care if it's good, bad, or indifferent, as long as you saying their name. It ain't worth it. And I give YouTube, you know, we give the YouTube streets, the comments, a hard time a lot of the time. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all got it right this time. Because I haven't really seen too many comments in support of this type of behavior. So hopefully with that being said, you know, this coming year, 2025, you know, we can start a new narrative that doesn't include black hate. How about that? Yeah, man. It's a lot of things going on in the world. Cause this right here that we even talking about, this don't even affect us. It does affect us in a way if you think about it in the sense of this is the culture, this is the environment that we live in. You know, you know what I mean? Me as a black man, I'm gonna be honest, a black man that's been for black people and our upliftment. And like I said, I've spent more than half of my life in promoting unity amongst our people, whether it was through music, whether it was through action, whether it was through my neighborhood, or whether it was the community I lived in currently. You know what I mean? This hurts my soul. I don't know how else to tell y'all, man. This hurts my soul. That this is the culture. You know what? And I was talking to brother Adisa yesterday on the phone, and I'm gonna have him coming up this week on the. We got some good stuff going on, man. We gonna start the dopest book club, cause some of y'all niggas need to read and understand the reason, and this goes for myself as well. The reason why we gravitate towards all of this gang culture, because we feel like it's the only culture we have. You know, they strip us of our culture. They stripped us of this, that, and the third. But it's a new day and age. We don't have to accept gang culture as the only culture black. Man, we got a strong history of black culture in the South. A strong history of positive black culture in Chicago. A strong history on the East Coast of black culture. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cultures. Now, California is one of them places that is so diverse and kind of mixed up. It's kind of like California doesn't really have its own. You know how the South, they got certain things that's like gang banging is one of the things in California that's associated. These other places, you know, whether it's New York, they got parades and marches for different type of ethnic groups. You know what I'm saying? You know, for whether it's Trinidad and Tobago or the Puerto Ricans or, you know, the Caribbean people, wherever it's from. Chicago, when I went to Chicago, they got a long history of, it's a different culture than what we have. California, our culture is so centered around, you know, we got away from the fact, you know, the Black Panthers, and we got away from all the stuff that was uplifting for our people. And we just gravitate to everything that's gang related in California. Be honest with you. I said this before. If your biggest claim to fame is how many people you fought or how many treacherous deeds you did in the streets, and you're not even speaking to any of the knowledge that you gained throughout those experiences, brother, we not on the same level, and I'm gonna have to move on without you. That's just the bottom line. Shout out to Aunt Odom. I appreciate you, man. Make sure I hit that thumbs up. Because there's a lot of people in here, just a lot of them not talking. So I like your voice to be heard too, even if it's not in agreement with everything I have to say. You know, that's pretty much the bottom line. I listen to these brothers, man, all day on the internet threaten each other. Like, literally. I smack the teeth out your mouth. Nigga, when I do this, my hands is nice, and this, that, and the third. Like, you can make money for that. It just shouldn't be on YouTube. How many belts? I remember when I was growing up, they had the WBA, IBF, and the WBC. They had like 3 belts, right? They got 1,000 belts that you could box for now. They got If y'all don't like wearing gloves, they got what's it called? BKFC, bare knuckle fighting. Where y'all can go get paid, get sponsored. Stop talking about all this squabbling with other YouTubes and I squab with him and I'll do this to them. They got places for y'all to go let y'all aggressions out for free. I mean, legally, not for free. And y'all can get paid. They got them. But when it gets to the point where we feel like it's content to see a 50-something, I'm 52. To see a 50-some-year-old man stripped down to his birthday suit with no provocation, it's disturbing. Be honest with you, I had people close to me said, don't even go live and talk about this. I don't have nothing bad to say about the alleged perpetrators of this assault. Not at all. Y'all can see the video. If y'all seen the video for yourself, y'all come to your own conclusions about how you feel about these individuals. You know what I mean? I know how I feel. I'm embarrassed. One of the things a brother used to carry so proudly is that, man, I'm from California. And, you know, in my streaming career, and you tell people, oh, man, you from California. Oh, I don't even have that same feel no more. Best Burgers. They got, what's it called? The Habit is a good spot for burgers. M&M's always one of my favorite soul food spots. And Mexican food. I don't know, but it's a place in Orange County called Arthur's. It's fire. That's one of my favorite places to eat. And as far as landmarks, it depends on what you into. If you into something that's more hustle and bustle, oh, Hungry Heralds, yeah, drop it in the comments. So you are out of towner, Ant. What's your perception of California and what you see on and look, let me say this to you all, and I've said this before. It's a lot of other things that's going on in this YouTube sphere other than this. You know what I mean? But you know how the YouTube algorithm works. When you follow certain type of content, then now your whole algorithm. So I gotta go on subscribe. But I do watch Aunt Hefe. So just by me watching Aunt Hefe, a lot of the other stuff within that algorithm is gonna pop up in my feed. So I do tend to watch it. But at some point, we gotta start the reprogramming. You understand what I'm saying? This program that we on ain't healthy. It's not. This ain't a healthy program we on. You know what I mean? We gotta switch it up. Let me see if I can find this. Oh, the Hunter Show is live right now. Ain't that cute? Ain't that cute? Let me see. I want y'all to hear this. Why is that the only thing that keep popping up, yo? And I'm gonna be honest with y'all about this. I don't care either way. If people get in trouble, if people get sued, what I do know is for us as black folks, it's a bad look altogether. Let me see. Everybody want viral. I don't think these are the kind of viral moments people want, man. These ain't the viral moments I think people want. Why can't I find this? Let me see. Watched. Let's see if it pop up. I guess some of these dudes probably took they stuff down. Did y'all hear about Spider-Lope and Snoopy Badass? That's pretty crazy. See, I don't even know if hey man, these dudes is, you know what's the crazy thing is? These dudes will react to other people's videos, but then when you react to their video, they'll get you a copyright strike or something. I don't get that. I do not get that, family. Well, hold on, I got.
Whoop whoop, y'all know I like that. I don't like fighting these niggas cause they don't fight back. Clack, 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 clack. That's how I'ma approach you niggas with this fat ass strap. I'm so DeAndre Jordan when I dunk on his back, or I'ma catch him on the rebound and dunk right back. That shit right. 4'5" or 380. I was hanging in the Jets. I'm a Robinson baby. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop. I got 40s with 30s. I'm gon' shoot. My bitch gangsta got shells in her boot, cause she never know what a real nigga gon' do. Paranoia. Real shit is something I gotta show you. Them 223s be knocking niggas over, and my chopper like a machete is cutting niggas' shoulders.
Whoa, don't know I like that. I don't like fighting these niggas cause they don't fight back. Clack, 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 clack.
I shot it. I like that.
Back going brazy on Joe Moses. I like the pussy with a body count, no odor. Sorry, I don't do no talking, giving cold shoulders. And whoever wants to smoke, I'ma fuck over. I'm the one to keep the heat, let the street cold. Bad bitch, she be sucking on my pee though. I swear this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. And now I beat your ass like crazy, that nigga Debo. I'm hot shit. Now I run my hands to your pockets. If you got any sense in your head, finna knock it. Whole airhead ass nigga, I don't finna pop it. We the Bloods, my whole team wear red. We the Houston Rockets. Red flag on me like I'm Rambo. Quarterback, when the task pull up, I scramble. 4-5, and that bitch gon' jump like Geronimo. I'm the one that's gon' kick over the candles like. Whoa, whoa, y'all know I like that. I don't like fighting these niggas cause they don't fight back. Clack, 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 clack. That's how I'm approach niggas with the spot ass strap. Whoa, whoa, y'all know I like that. I don't like fighting these niggas cause they don't fight back. Clack, 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 clack. That's how I'm approaching niggas with the spot ass strap. I'm a disrespectful nigga on the dead homies, and I'm sliding by myself cause niggas gon' tell on me. I keep a side bitch cause baby might bail on me. I be so much drip like water done fell on me. Bitch said she tryna have a nigga baby. You know I lied to the bitch and I told the bitch maybe. I think she needs some medicine. I swear the bitch is crazy. Y'all thought I was Eminem when I did it in Slim Shady. This lane life to the death of me. I'm the one that's gonna make it, I got the recipe. It ain't a nigga in his lifetime can mess with me, and I'll slap the shit up out of nigga if you question me. Honest man, I'm a street nigga. That hoodie on me, I'm the Grim Reaper. I'm choking it out, I got it in a sleeper. Gon' have that boy body in a freezer. Whoa, whoa, y'all know I like that. I don't like fighting these niggas cause they don't fight back. Clack, 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 clack. That's how I'm approaching niggas with the fat ass strap. Whoa, whoa, y'all know I like that. I don't like fighting these niggas cause they don't fight back. Clack, 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 clack. That's how I'm approaching niggas with this fat ass strap. I'm so DeAndre Jordan when I dunk on his back, or I'ma catch him off the rebound and dunk right back. This shit crazy. 4'5" or 380, I was hanging in the jets. I'm a Robinson baby. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got 40s and 30s, I'm gon' shoot. My bitch gangsta got shells in her boot, cause she never know what a real nigga gon' do. Paranoid, paranoid. Real shit, it's something I gotta show you. 2, 2, 3, knocking niggas over, and that type of like a machete, it's cutting niggas out.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Lil Ivan them, Pasadena, man. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is what I'm doing, man. I don't even want y'all in my live if y'all ain't on some other type of time. And if y'all support this type of nonsense, this ain't the channel for you. And, sorry, not sorry. Hate to see y'all go. But that's what's going to have to take place because I'm not with none of this. I'm not going to take part in the destruction of my people at all. And for those of y'all that's, you know, I don't know. A lot of y'all just followers. A lot of y'all just followers. Can't stand on your own too. And y'all gonna follow the masses to wherever it is. What's up, Rose? Shout out to my guy, man. Man, we ain't chopped it up in a minute. Rose, what's happening, though? Yeah, man. I gotta. If y'all with that, y'all can't be with this. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is at this point with me. Cause if y'all think that these type of actions is gangster, if y'all feel like this is really how tough dudes move, and this and that's what's tough, I'm gonna tell y'all what's tough. What's tough is standing up and leading the way into another direction. To me, that's what's tough. It's easy to agree with everybody else say. You know what I mean? This is one situation though. I feel like the YouTube streets is kind of like unified, and this ain't cool. This ain't cool at all. And like I said, I've been talking to some brothers, man, and we got some real legit content coming up, solutions, resources, literature that you can actually get a hold of. And you know, we gonna start tapping in to people's intellect and speaking to people that may be wiser than you, that can, you know, further your spirituality, further your career, further your health. Cause this shit ain't it. I shouldn't even be covering a pastor getting done what he got done to him on a Sunday. I forgot today was Sunday. And I wish that man a speedy recovery, and know you got somebody out here praying for you, brother. You know, right, wrong, or indifferent, man. can't continue to sit back and allow our people to treat each other like this. If I'm the only one gonna be standing on that rock saying that, that's gonna be me. So be it. This ain't no personal attacks on nobody involved. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, if y'all know how I get down, y'all know how I feel. I shouldn't even have to tell y'all how I feel about all of this. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And the fact that the individuals can get other people to sign on to this type of behavior is wild. I just don't see, and I promise you this, man, unless something happens as far as a lawsuit or any of them other things take place, I'll probably cover that. But I really want to stay away from covering both of them dudes at all. You know what I mean? Like I said, I had people literally tell me out their mouth, nah, don't discuss it. I said, man, I'm not on here to take no personal attacks at nobody. If that's what they felt they needed to do, hey, that's on them. It don't have nothing to do with me. It got everything to do with them. But these images is continuously portrayed of our people on the internet. That's got to change. It's got to get to the point where they start to stick out like a sore thumb if this the type of content or information that you putting out there. We got to get that to the point where it's like, ooh, they said what? Or they did what? Oh, I ain't messing with them. You understand what I'm saying? It got to get to that point. Niggas keep telling me talking about peace don't pay. This is paying? When I got on here every day talking about gang peace and gang peace and gang peace, which I still talk about all the time, I'm always talking about the upliftment of our people. Then y'all wonder why the women is running astray. Look at how y'all conduct yourself. Got black men talking about how the women look out here and how these women do this, that, and the third. Y'all supposed to be the guide. According to the scripture. Right? According to all civilized laws that we've ever known in life, that the man is supposed to guide the woman. These women done got smart and said, nigga, please, you not finna guide me right off a cliff. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. I'ma just keep it real. I can go for some entertainment. I can go for some clowning, some joking, and this, that, and the third. But unless y'all could prove to me that pastor that laid there in his birthday suit for we don't know how long did something to somebody to deserve that, y'all can miss me with any kind of conversations. I don't want to hear it. The other dude, I don't know. He's had some dealings with Loose and Whack and this, that, so it ain't my place. I don't know what they had going on. But if it's true that the other man was a pastor and was just there along for the ride and was collateral damage, we got to do better, black people. Because if that's what this has come down to, I'm embarrassed. Man, there's no way that was a play. I don't know how much you pay a man to get humiliated in the ways that gentleman got humiliated. I don't know who's taking shit. Mike Tyson didn't even take them type of blows from fucking Jake Paul for 20 million. Make it make sense. So how much did you okay, how much is that gonna run you to get stripped down to your birthday suit and froze up in an alley? You know what I mean? I ain't with it. I'll walk away from this YouTube shit before I get involved with any of these dudes that want to be involved with that sector of YouTube. I don't want nothing to do with it. It's an embarrassment. I'm not gonna be a part of the reels and stories and TikToks that these white people is looking at, laughing at us. Not I. Not I. So all y'all tough guys and gang members and ex-convicts and that's all y'all got to roll with is your toughness. Y'all got it, fam. Y'all got it. Cause I don't even look at y'all the same. I don't look at them. California, man, you should be so prideful to say you come from California and this, that, and the third. I don't even want to say that shit sometimes, man. I don't even be want to say that sometimes, man. And the fact that any of y'all support, you know what, man? The fact, unless a motherfucker is buying every motherfucker in them comments that be laughing at all that stuff, Sweetie and all that stuff, y'all culpable, man. All of y'all that I'm gonna admit I was culpable because I used to watch it. I was subscribed. Y'all culpable. You know what I'm saying? And building up this image and this thing, and then people gotta live up to that image that y'all help. Why is we not canceling people like that right off the rip? How's somebody like Adam 22? Why is we not canceling him right off the rip? I don't get it. I'm changing the title. Now I'm on this top for the rest of this. I'm changing the title. So let me see what my guy said. everyone's soul isn't for sale, but there are some that don't give and only want clout. Yeah, he's a culture vulture for sure. Nah, Ant kicking that real. Hey, look, I will not react to any of that clown's videos. Y'all got me. Y'all got me saying that. I don't give a fuck about no Adam 22. All of y'all that be so pressed to be up there on his stage, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. This man sit in y'all face, disrespect the dead. He laughing at niggas behind. He be laughing at y'all right in y'all face when he be pulling up that shit on the screen, man. He be laughing at y'all right in y'all face. It's like y'all don't even understand it. I just don't see why people just don't unsubscribe from that type of stuff, man. Because it doesn't affect, they think it doesn't affect them. But when you start cultivating and it metamorphosizes into something bigger, now it's a culture. It's harder to stamp out. Y'all don't even realize half of his audience is little skater white dudes that's in the comments laughing and clowning all the niggas that's up there. He probably sit behind closed doors and amongst his little inner circle, saying, "Look how I got these jigaboos. I get them to dance, fight for me." Y'all ever seen that episode where Crip Mac was finna beat up the dude from Chicago, Famous Richard? He wasn't gonna let nobody touch Adam. What's up, Blown? One love, fam. He wasn't gonna let nobody touch Adam. Them niggas will beat up niggas before they let somebody touch that white man. Y'all know that, right? They'll come drop 100 of you and yours to say that one white man that ain't got nothing but some cameras and audio equipment. Are y'all fucking kidding me, man? Are y'all kidding me? He done threw one of y'all $1 million. He done threw somebody $1 million. Is that worth it to sell your people out? For some of y'all it is. Let's just keep it a stack. Let's not fool each other. But you notice every nigga that's up there sitting with him say they a real nigga though. Y'all notice that though, right? Every nigga that sit up there with that man say they a real nigga. And I say where? And I say where? You know, interesting thing is when you watch the Back on Fig crew, right? Back on Fig Brothers, everybody keep asking them why they don't go back and sit down and do an interview and talk with him. For what? For what? But then you hear Wax say he told T-Rail and them, he said, oh man, or he told Smack, it was cause Smack was going in, he told Smack, man, you don't want to have to sit down and do business with some of them white men one day, and you know, so that means we just gotta bow down and come on, man. Shit got us looking bad on this YouTube, man. Shit got us looking bad on this YouTube, man. All this shit. Continue to support Back on Fig, man. Continue to support the Ace Boys and community and them channels, man. For real, for real. Yeah, they talk about a little bit of the bullshit, but they bringing artists on there to talk about music and this, that, and the third. I ain't heard nobody get lined up on their show or, come on, man, what are we doing? We gotta fuck up everything we touch? Is that what you telling me? Everything niggas touch turn to doo-doo. But you get a real brother on here talking about some positive. Oh, such is live. I gotta get out of here. I wanna go see. Cause y'all, and then when y'all see, yeah, shout out to Kev Mack. Them niggas don't like Alex Alonso and Street TV. Shout out to Alex Alonso on Street TV. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. Ain't no hate, man. If you doing something, look, it's one thing going back and forth on the internet and somebody calling you names and this, that, and the third. But when you actually see somebody, and then you got a lot of people gonna say, oh man, well, if you talk about it, you gotta be about it. Man, we on the internet, bro. How somebody make you feel some kind of way through the internet that make you want to lose your freedom and possibly lose your life? What? What could you possibly say to me on this internet that I'm going to get up out my chair, orchestrate a scenario to where I could possibly end up incarcerated? Y'all niggas can't tell me you love your kids, man. You can't tell me you love your people, your loved ones around you. What that tells me is that you don't feel that the people around you need you around. That's what I take from it. Keep it, I'm just, we gonna keep it a thou wow in here, man. Real talk. We just gonna keep it all the way funky, man. It's not no attack on them. It's not an attack on what happened. I'm embarrassed. It was disturbing. You know what I'm saying? It was disturbing, to say the least. If that's how brothers want to conduct themselves, then so be it. I will not be entertaining it. I don't care about their show. I don't care about what they got going on. But this right here, y'all ain't really seen me covering nothing really to do with them like that. For what? But now, Adam is like the Clive Davis of YouTube. You know what I mean? It's the breeding ground of the bullshit now. It's the breeding ground. Almost everybody we cover or talk about in this sector of YouTube come from over there. It's something that stemmed from over there, or they trying to get on there. Man, fuck that show. No Jumper, Adam. I used to fuck with Lush. Fuck Lush too. They all complicit, man. And Lush always been such a big part of the hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? And now he a part gang conversations and, you know, having his little 2 cents in on certain situations. I don't have no 2 cents about anything other than what I saw. And that's mostly what the rest of people saw. It was embarrassing. Yeah, man, I'm not going to sell out, y'all. I'm not going to sell out. I've never wanted to be a part of that circle. I still don't want to be a part of that circle. Everything that I stand for as a man and as a human being is opposed to that type of conduct and character. Is the opposite over here. Like, for real, for real. Man, I love y'all. You feel me? So why would I ever want some harm to come to even my detractors? I love, when I end my show, I don't just say, oh, I just love my people that be in here. I give my love out to everybody. So why would I want to see you harmed in any type of way? Just because you disagree? Just because you said something to me in the comments somewhere? Just because you told, if somebody told, look, Money Talk, they call me Dope Head. What they call me? They done called me all kind of fraudulent names on this motherfucker. I'm not finna risk my freedom or want to do something to that man over what him and his crew got to say about me. So be it. It is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. Again, if the people that you support are with this type of this conduct and behavior, don't come back to my channel. I will stay on 100 views, 10 views, 5 views. I don't need you on my channel. If one of you weirdo ass niggas is in here watching to see if I'm going to say something bad about you, this, that, I'm not. So you can stop watching. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. Because when that shit does go viral or mainstream, it's another black eye on black men. It's another black eye on black men. When is y'all gonna say, I'm not gonna watch that shit no more? Man, I promise to you on everything I love, y'all won't see me in here telling y'all to go subscribe to near another nigga that's on that type of timing at all. You won't hear me. If they promoting that and in support of that, I seen a nigga today drop a video about it, and it was basically like, well, a lot of niggas be popping that shit on here, but at least old boy did something. He the boogeyman. Like, what? Why would you use your platform to endorse any type of behavior like this, where a black man could possibly lose his freedom and or life? I'm looking at you different too. Nigga, you could come in my live, nigga, and I would never say your name. You could come in here and send me $1,000 motherfucking super chat right now, and I wouldn't even acknowledge you, nigga. Wouldn't even acknowledge you. You niggas is ghosts to me. You niggas is ghosts. You feel me? I do commend a lot of the content creators in this sector of YouTube that spoke up I saw one brother, man. I don't remember his name. If y'all, ODM was playing it earlier today. I was in ODM. Shout out to ODM Slim. He was playing a reaction to some dude, and the dude, you know, like he said, man, I don't see no brownie points or no stripes given for this kind of conduct. I just don't. I'm not going to speak on whether I feel a lawsuit should happen. I'm keeping them kind of comments and feelings personally to me and my inner circle. I don't think it's my place to publicly be like, oh, they should do X, Y, and Z. Them brothers do whatever they feel like they need to do. That's my opinion. If they want to let it go, I tip my hat to them. If they want to pursue things and go another route, that's their prerogative. You understand what I'm saying? That's pretty much how I feel, man. But this Adam 22 cat, he should have been made irrelevant by Black America a long time ago. I'm going to just keep it real. Now, Vlad is a different kind of beast, but of the same cloth, where Vlad might get you locked up, but Vlad ain't necessarily instigating gang beefs. That's what Vlad ain't doing. Vlad ain't necessarily getting too much involved into the gang beefs, where motherfuckers is coming in there to speak on gang beefs, and I don't really see that. This other dude has got actual gang members in his live, and he's got other gang members calling in on the phone. He's playing videos of other gang members and gangsters. He's playing video in front of, you know, his co-hosts, who sometimes are gang members, dissing them. Like, it's all just adding fuel to the flame, man. My thinking is, at what point does Black America, I wouldn't care if y'all all left Adam 22 and came to my live. It's not what I'm saying. Y'all can go. It's a whole bunch of other sisters and brothers that's out here putting out good content, useful content, you know? Like, for real. The men, y'all brothers, for the most part, primarily, and it's not just, come on, man. It's not just California. I just watched the whole back and forth between TV Bala and Primo. They flossing so hard, both of them might end up in prison. How you just get out the feds, but now you back on the internet flexing, showing $1 million. Come on, man. Let me see what Ant said. Vlad feels entitled to interviews. This the honorable. Yeah, I got that video on my thing when Lord Jamar and Godfrey left his show over that. Yeah, I'm be honest, I used to watch Vlad on a regular. I did used to watch him on a regular. Yeah. You know, but shout out to the you know, Cameron and them. What's the name of their thing? We got West Coast Cam. Y'all go check out Digital Soapbox with West Coast Cam. He's always gonna give you some real information. You know what I mean? Intelligent brother, Muslim brother. You know what I'm saying? So go check him out. But we gonna change the narrative on all this, man. We just gotta flip the script, and you know, some of y'all might go through y'all withdrawals and not clicking on these raggedy ass lives y'all watch every day, where niggas ain't even interacting with y'all. You know what I'm saying? They interacting with strictly BS. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. You know what I mean? Look, I'm okay. I'm okay with not being successful at YouTube. Let me say that publicly. I'm okay with it. If I approach this being my pure self and not compromising my principles, morals, or integrity for notoriety or fame, I'm okay with that. That's still a success to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? In my eyes, that's still successful. You know, the success is not, to me, determined in dollar value. It's not. It is not. I wanted to find this call. I'm tired of talking about them niggas, though. For real, for real. I said what I had to say on that whole video. We're not going to let that video live forever. Whatever comes out of it, I will talk about that at some point as things develop. But I'm going to talk about it from their standpoint. Not them other dudes. Hopefully their names come out. Jay Reed, we know, is one of the individuals from 11A Gangster Crib. Jay Reed has spoken to a number of individuals, primarily in the YouTube space. The pastor, I don't believe, or the other gentleman, I don't know if it's been 100% confirmed that he's a pastor, even though I did see Young and Hefe posted a picture of who that gentleman may be. We have not heard from him. So I'm pretty sure when we hear from him or something about him, I may do some follow-up to that. Oh, we traded D'Angelo? When, just now? What? Hold on, y'all. We traded D'Angelo? I gotta get the Bleacher Report. Dorian Finney-Smith? I don't even know who that is. I think I know who that is. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. But I might get back on here later tonight, y'all, and we do a panel or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, but, you know, I think that's because Austin Reeves, he primarily running point guard anyway. And now we got Connect as another scoring option. So, yeah, D'Angelo, man, he's not consistent. He's decent. He's a decent ball player, but he's not consistent, man. He's not going to give you the same thing every night. You know, one night it might be 30, the next night it's going to be 8 with 2 assists. So, but make sure y'all hit that subscription button for me. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Y'all know the slogan is one love, no motherfucking love. I'm going to have a panel up later on, man, if any of the fellas want to hit me up. I don't know who Shake Milton is. I do know who Dorian Finney-Smith is, though. I definitely know who Dorian Finney-Smith is. I appreciate that, Ant, on everything I do. But like I said, man, it's one love and no love. If nobody told you they love you, you have value, importance, and worth, and that you mean something. King Dope has said it, and I stand on that. Until next time, man, y'all stay blessed And don't say Candyman in the mirror 3 times.
Desire required to make it to the top. Hunger in my belly, it'll never stop. Fire burning, I'ma save it for the ops. Clock running out,